Hey guys, my name's Casey with Austin Credit Care. Welcome. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about inquiries. Now there are two different types of inquiries. There are soft inquiries and hard inquiries. Now a soft inquiry is not going to show up on your credit report and it's not going to hurt your credit score. An example of a soft inquiry is when a company has to run your history within their company. So let's say you have a cell phone and you have a cell phone company you're already established with, and they provide internet service as well, and you want to get that and you want to add that on. What they are going to do when you ask to add on the internet service is they are going to run your history within their company. They're not going to go pull your credit reports. They're going to look at, the cell phone line you already have with them, and they're going to see, have you made your payments on time? Have you been late? What is your rating with their company? If your rating's good with their company and you've made your payments on time, they're going to give you that internet service based on your history within that company. That's an example of a soft inquiry. Now, the other type of inquiries are hard inquiries. Hard inquiries are going to show up on your credit report and they're going to decrease your score. They also require authorization. Because they show up on your credit report and they hurt your, and they count against you, you have to authorize this type of inquiry. So if you look at your credit report and you see a lot of inquiries, that you're probably wondering, how can I get some of these removed and taken off and get my score back up a little bit? I'm going to tell you how to do that. Now, before I tell you how to remove inquiries, I want to make it really, really clear that you do not want to do this or dispute or try to remove an inquiry that is attached to an open account. So, example, you do not want to have a Capital One card that you had to apply for and go and dispute the inquiry that is attached to your Capital One card. What will happen if you do that is Capital One is going to see that the application attached to that card might be considered fraud because you're saying you didn't authorize it. If that happens, they're more than likely going to terminate your credit card account because they're worried that the application was fraud if you disputed and it was deemed not authorized. So do not do this with any credit line you have open. Now, just to also be clear, if you accidentally dispute something, and it's something bigger, like a auto loan, if you accidentally dispute the inquiry you got your auto loan currently with, they're not going to come and take away your car because of that dispute. But more than likely, it's not going to go through, and it's not going to get taken off. But so let's go into how to get them taken off. Now that you guys know that, you're only going to dispute inquiries that you do not recognize, okay? So if you look at your credit report and you see a lot of inquiries with companies and you do not have established accounts with them and you don't really recognize or remember signing anything or giving authorization for that bank to run your credit, those are the inquiries you want to get removed from your credit report. And the way you're going to do that is by sending them a letter. So on this letter, you're going to attach something called the 604 Act. The 604 Act is a law that states that the burden is on the credit bureaus and the lenders to provide proof of authorization for your hard inquiries. It is not your burden to provide proof whether that inquiry was authorized. It's their responsibility. So it is your right as a consumer to at any point go to the credit bureaus where your credit reports are held and ask them to verify that these inquiries have in fact that they were authorized and that they were given permission to run your credit, right? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to get the 604 Act and you're going to get that printed out on there. And then you're going to get all your inquiries that you do not recognize and you're going to list those out as well. You're going to send a letter to the bureaus, to each bureaus. You're going to get all the inquiries you don't recognize with Equifax, and you're going to send Equifax a letter saying, "Hi, to whom it may concern, I did not authorize these inquiries. Can you please provide me proof that they were authorized with my signature and my proof of identification? Or if you cannot do that, can you please remove them?" And you're going to reference the 604 Act there, okay? You're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to Experian. You're going to send them the same letter with your inquiries with Experian. You're going to go to TransUnion. You're going to list your inquiries. You're going to do the same thing with the inquiries you have with TransUnion. The inquiries that they are not able to verify and find your authorization with either a signature or a proof of identification, they are going to remove. So if you went to a car dealership and they ran your credit with 15 to 20 banks and you only signed for one of those banks at the end, you can get a lot of those inquiries taken off. Okay, and this is a lot of times in the case when it comes to financing. Your credit gets ran a lot. So I hope this helps you guys understand how inquiries worked and how you can get them removed. If you guys have questions, leave them below. Until next time, again, my name is Casey with Austin Credit Care.